Hi, welcome back to Bangers and Mash podcast.
It's a perfectly pixelated podcast.
Yeah, I guess perfectly pixelated podcast. I guess some big news today. Well, I guess not today, this week. We got another channel. We now have Bangers and Mash Live.
On YouTube.
On YouTube, I guess I should mention that. Yeah, check out Bangers and Mash Live on YouTube. Our Bangers and Mash channel is now going to be just,
strictly
reviews.
The Bangerz Mash Live channel is going to carry everything else. Anything else longer than a review.
Yeah, like playthroughs, I guess kind of live streams, just random actual video game footage. We just kind of want to keep the two separate so they don't get too confusing and cluttered. We had a lot of playlists going. We're going to work on limiting those down on the Bangers and Mash. Anyways, boring shit aside, E3.
Yeah, it's E3 today. I don't know if today's the last day. Today was the Nintendo press conference this morning.
At 10 o'clock or some shit.
Yesterday was PlayStation and Microsoft. The day before that was Bethesda and whatnot.
Yeah.
So we're going to touch on all the games we saw. I guess starting with Bethesda.
Yeah,
and that's the new Quake.
Yeah, Quake. I mean, following up on the Doom they just did, I have a lot of hopes going into Quake, man, because I kept saying Doom, the multiplayer felt like a new Quake. Well,
yeah.
Sure as shit, here's a new Quake.
Same thing. They also gave maybe a spoiler to a new Wolfenstein.
Ooh.
There was just a very slight maybe.
Yeah, that would be pretty badass.
Also from Bethesda, there's the new Fallout 4 DLC.
There's the Doom downloadable content.
Oh yeah,
so
the Doom
we're still on that.
Right,
that
Doom
whole
downloadable
Quake
content.
And, yeah, Doom DLC upcoming, free modes, shit like that.
Anyone who owns it will get new modes. I don't know if the DLC is going to include new maps. Oh, and there's a new demon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From what I saw.
Yeah, if you don't know, when you play the multiplayer, you can collect these little runes, and you can become like a Mancubus or some shit, Revenant, run around, kill, destroy shit. It's pretty awesome.
There is a new one. I don't know. I don't think it's old Doom related. I think it's new.
Yeah. Well, it looks like we're getting a Skyrim HD remaster with mods,
Yeah.
the ability to mod and shit.
There's going to be mods on the on the PS4 and the Xbox One consoles.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That also brings us to Fallout 4. There's going to be the mods. There's also the new DLC after this Fall Harbor or whatever.
Oh yeah, Far Harbor.
Far Harbor.
I haven't tried it yet. I don't know. I don't really know if I even am going to or not.
You don't know. There's a Vault DLC. It's going to let you create your own vault. It's going to let you experiment on your dwellers.
See, that would be pretty cool. Experimenting on your dwellers, make a vault of cannibals. Or,
I don't know what it's going to the
who
options.
knows? Yeah. Oh, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of options.
I'm sure it's going to be it's going to be funny.
You can't really have 4 options and call it a downloadable content, but I'm assuming you'll be able to I don't know, kick things ass.
Dishonored 2, I don't know. You didn't play the first Dishonored. It's pretty much just like a stealthy...
one of those stealth killers. I know what it is. I got it for free on the PlayStation Plus.
You don't have to play it stealth-wise. It's just kind of geared towards stealth.
Yeah, an assassin-based thing.
Yeah. There's a new Elder Scrolls card game coming out.
Like Magic the Gathering style card game?
I think it's going to be more like a Hearthstone...
Yeah, but is it actual cards?
No, it's not physical.
Oh, so it's one of those card game video games.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
It's like Hearthstone.
Yeah, there was actually one for GameCube, Lost Kingdoms and Lost Kingdoms 2, I think I showed you, and it was you collect these little cards and you throw them down, and when you throw them down, it kind of does whatever it is. So if it's a summon one, it'll summon that creature, some will just be an instant use, so you use it, and it'll just something will lunge out and attack or something,
Yeah, that's cool. There's also been the Pokemon card.
Oh yeah, I had the Game Boy Pokemon card game. That one was actually really fun.
It's not really a new genre. Everyone's starting to cash in on it.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Fuck, there's Magic games. There's Magic games where you're literally just playing Magic the Gathering with cards.
I've tried to play it.
They're pretty good. I actually didn't mind them.
It allows you to have the full set without having to purchase every single card.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Titanfall 2 is going to be coming to the PS4 and the Xbox One. I wasn't a big fan of the first Titanfall. It really burned me.
He was chapped about that one.
I don't like to play AI. I don't like to play against AI in the multiplayer.
Yeah, no, that's not a good thing.
That's my personal
Because
preference.
people are just gonna target the AI.
Mm-hmm.
Like you got that a little bit in, say, Star Wars Battlefront, the new one.
Was there AI in that?
Yeah, there in some, as far as I know, some levels, like the Hoth ones and shit, you'd have random like AI running around. And then there was like the space battles for sure. I know there was AI. Like you could just sit there and shoot
the
AI
old
out.
one.
No, I'm talking about the new one for the PS4.
Oh, really? Okay.
In the space battles, I guess it's not even space.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah,
I think for the most part it was PvP.
Yeah, and then there's like usually about like 6 other like fucking little.
Oh, was it? Okay.
I don't maybe not on the actual
the old one.
round ones.
The old one was all AI.
Yeah.
You versus AI.
But the new one for sure in the space battles or whatever you want to call it, the air battles, you're fighting both.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So then the Microsoft was on yesterday, Monday.
Yeah.
And we got to see a look at Gears 4 or Gears of War 4.
Well, we saw the Battlefield 1.
We did get to see Battlefield 1.
That was the first thing we saw was the Battlefield 1. They were playing a bunch of it. It looked pretty sweet. You had some gripes about it though.
I don't know, like
they only showed one pistol, I think, from what we saw.
Oh, I had a whole bunch written down. Like, very real lack of weapons. At the same time, I don't know. We expected there to be kind of a trench warfare, one, like each on each side, someone on each side, and then like a no man's land through the middle. I know we were talking about that. We did get to see some of the biplanes. We did get to see 2 of the tanks. Oh yeah. Okay, so we didn't see the Luger.
Yeah, we found the notes here.
We didn't get to see the Luger. There's only really one pistol. We got to see the blimp take on like big areas.
Oh yeah, the blimp. We had to like. Wouldn't the blimp just take a couple bullets and go down?
Yeah, we kept like contemplating about the blimp, jumping from the blimp with parachutes.
Did they really have parachutes then?
Yeah, that's what we were debating. Because like when in biplane, triplane, I don't see you jumping out of the planes. We got to see a sniper, UK and German machine gun, semi-auto rifle. That wasn't a sniper. I don't know. For the most part, there was just windmills and buildings.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of mud. Like, here's a tree every now and then, some buildings that are, like, destroyed.
I got to see one melee weapon, and it was an axe. Oh, and I got to see a bayonet.
Yeah, and a bayonet, and yeah.
It was
also, you know what else we got to see, though? We also got to see Snoop Dogg playing it.
And we got to see Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah, we got to see Wiz Khalifa, and
we got to see them blaze.
We got to see him smoke a little bit of marijuana.
Which I don't know.
They really shouldn't allow it, like... I'm not opposed to it really, but like at the same time, like this is like not an event where you should really just show Wiz Khalifa smoking marijuana. Like
for it to be like a Major League Gaming does not allow any marijuana. At the same time, like they don't approve of Adderall use in the whole thing.
Yeah, so I mean
to be able to show celebrities
to just show
smoke.
Yeah, like Wiz Khalifa sitting there like sparking one up. It's kind of like, doesn't it lower the credibility of E3 a little bit? Like this is supposed to be a distinguished like event. Like why is this guy sitting here just blazing like freely willy nilly? And then okay, fine, he wants to blaze, but like, do you really have to like show him on camera?
I think that was a bit of an accident. I went back and it took me a long time to find that footage again.
Yeah, but you can find it online.
You can find it on YouTube.
People have been posting it. Check on YouTube. You will be able to find it.
Snoop Dogg had something hanging out of his mouth, but it wasn't as.
It was a little more discreet.
It was a bit more discreet. Yeah, you saw Wiz Khalifa.
You expect
smoking.
Wherever the fuck they go, they're gonna be lighting one up.
But he was like
Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa, but
he was smoking like down to like a roach. You could see it.
Yeah, like they should have been a little more discreet about that. That was a little, I don't know. Like what if kids are watching, right? Like.
Yeah, you want to give that family friendly atmosphere.
Yeah, not just show like some guy doing drugs. Anyways, though, so back to the Microsoft thing. You were mentioning
Microsoft was Monday.
Gears of War 4, though. Did we mention that?
Yeah, we started to mention Gears of War 4.
Yeah, are you looking forward to that one? Or
I don't know if I am anymore.
I don't really know. I kind of lost it on Gears 2. Like, I don't. Gears 1 was great. Don't get me wrong. I love Gears 1, but 2 on, I kind of was just like, I don't really need any more of these.
The list that we got of new games that are coming out, it kind of puts Gears 4 closer to the bottom.
Yeah. Well, I don't even know if we have the full list, is the thing. I'm sure there was some list.
This is everything that I kind of found.
That we found or could find. I mean, I'm sure there's booths there we didn't even know or anything.
There's Forza Horizon 3. It's a racing game.
Another Forza, that's the problem.
Same thing.
Too many Forzas.
I think it was taking part in Australia.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, the release title for Xbox One was like a Forza.
Was a Forza game.
And then they made like another Forza, and then another Forza, and now another Forza. It's like, I don't know. They really need to broaden their horizon. Like, I get Forza's good and all, but
it's Microsoft's Gran Turismo.
Yeah, it's kind of becoming annual though. Like, yeah, but even then, Sony doesn't even have Gran Turismo out yet.
I did not see anything. Like, we might be wrong. There might be one coming out, but I didn't see any release
of Gran Turismo. I think I heard that one's being developed or something.
Fair enough.
I don't know though. Like,
got to see a little bit of action of Recore. That's kind of taking like an orb out of one robot, putting it into another.
Oh yeah, that one actually looked pretty cool. It's at least ingenuitive. It's creative. It's something new.
There was a Killer Instinct.
Yeah, I have a personal. I like Killer Instinct. The original was designed by Rare.
At the same time, then you'll like
the guy that made Conker's Bad Fur Day made it.
There's a Tekken 7.
Yeah, that's I don't know. That's I never really got into the Tekkens.
A few fighting games.
Yeah. Fighting games are always really nice. I gotta admit.
Minecraft is going virtual reality.
Oof.
You know, like there's actually a lot of hype. At the same time, with peripherals, there's a custom controllers for the Xbox coming out.
Oh, like those Elite controllers, or?
I didn't see it being an Elite. It was just a basic controller. You could change the color. You could change your buttons. You could get it engraved.
Oh, nice. That's pretty cool.
It was about $90 by the end of it.
That's pretty cool. I mean, that's so an extra $20 and you can get like a totally banging ass controller. Like, there you go, man. Like, that is actually that's cool, man.
To follow the Elder Scrolls card game, there's going to be a Witcher card game. So everyone's
an actual video game card game.
Video game card game. Yeah. So same thing. Everyone's kind of getting on that bandwagon.
Yeah, the card game. Everyone's Yu-Gi-Oh nowadays.
Got to see a little snippet of Ukulele.
That, oh my god, man, I damn near came.
I wanted to see more.
I damn near came.
I really did.
No, Ukulele is honestly the one I am fucking just waiting for. If you know anything about MASH, you know that I fucking love Banjo-Kazooie.
Conker.
I love Conkers, yeah. Banjo
Maybe not so much of Donkey Kong, but still.
Even then, I still respect Donkey Kong. It was a little repetitive and shit.
It was a good Rare game.
Yeah, man. Fucking, like I said, Killer Instinct, you know, but I mean, that was obviously way different than, that was a fighting game, but even then, like, I loved Rare back when they were in their prime.
Not so much Ghoulies.
Yeah, we tried that grab by the Ghoulies, actually, the other day, and I don't know, man, I couldn't get into that one, I guess, but...
I don't know much about the next couple titles. There's Scalebound, there's...
like Dragons or some shit? I don't even know what that one is.
Sea of Thieves. I didn't play the first, but there's a new State of Decay 2.
Yeah, some of these I've never even heard of.
Halo Wars 2 is like a...
That's the real-time strategy. Why they would make a second one, I have that.
There was a big hype. People wanted a second one.
Oh man, I remember when that came out, like renting it. Actually, I bought it because everyone was all like Halo, buddy, and then yeah, I was sorely disappointed.
It's different than a first-person shooter.
Well, even then, I was like, okay, it's an RTS. Like, okay,
you should have liked it.
Yeah, I was like, I think it'll be like StarCraft or something, but like I don't know, it really like wasn't.
Didn't play the same.
No. StarCraft had a charm. Like even then, trying to go play StarCraft 2, I was like, it's not as good as like StarCraft Brood War.
Fair enough. There's a Dead Rising 4.
Yeah.
It got confirmed. There was a leak before, and then they ended up confirming it.
That is amazing, honestly. Like even Dead Rising 3 like was pretty good. It caught a lot of flack, and
I like the first two more than 3.
Yeah, I wish they would go back to the mall thing.
Yeah, that was
the mall thing was nice.
Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah, but I mean, the city was still pretty fun. It just got a little tedious going back and forth across that highway.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what, you always had to go onto that, or interstate, whatever the fuck it was. You always had to go on that one road and back and forth to, like, one of, like, 3 little areas, it felt like. But, no, I mean, that's good to see. Like, I've always liked the Dead Rising games.
And then we touched on Battlefield 1.
Yeah.
Crackdown 3 has been pushed. We saw that at last E3. It was supposed to be coming out.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because Crackdown 2 was actually really addicting. It was like, I wouldn't say it was like game-breaking, revolutionary game, but it was addicting.
I played the first two, but I didn't play them online. I might go back and play them online if there's still players out there.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. It's a really weird niche game. I'm pretty sure there would be like.
And the hype to the new one, maybe.
Yeah.
Mafia 3.
Mafia 3. I want this so bad. It's been getting pushed. Like no like dates ever confirmed and shit. Like. I don't know. I think it's in October now. I think it's actually set for October now.
I don't even know when the release is anymore.
For so long, I've been like, should I pre-order it? And then, like, I don't know. It was like, no, man. It was, according to a bunch of shit, it was like supposed to come out in like May or something like that. Or no, like April or March or something. I don't even know. And then it got pushed, and then it was like December. Then it was like, you know, when they do the unannounced, it's like December.
Just to like fill like the last space.
Yeah.
Deus Ex has a new one coming out. There's a Ghost Recon Wildlands, which is supposed to be like open world.
I don't even know. I can't get into those military shooters. I know you dig them.
They're okay. I showed you Cuphead a couple weeks back.
Cuphead, that one's weird.
It was kind of like animation.
It's like almost like Betty Boop or something like that. It's a really ancient style.
1930s Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, real retro cartoon style. That one's actually, I'm looking forward to that one. That one might be pretty cool.
And then we have the usual sports lineups.
Yeah, Madden, NBA, all that crap.
Can't really say much about that.
Yeah, they're not bad nor good. I don't know. They're just, you know, they're gonna come.
Yeah, they're inevitable.
Why bring them up?
They're yearly. And then PlayStation. PlayStation was yesterday night. We got to see a new God of War.
You don't want it. I think it's been long enough.
Yeah, we've been saying, like, on the PS3, they released, what, 4 of them, you said?
Well, there was
a couple
there
for
was
the
God of War 3, then there was that, like, Ascension or whatever, and then they had the 2 on the PSP.
Which they ended up bringing over.
It was, like, Chains of Olympus and Ghosts of Sparta, if I'm not mistaken. And then I think they just released those onto the PS3. So basically there was 4 God of Wars like last generation. Don't do that this generation, and I think it'll be a good thing. Release God of War. You know, maybe near the end you can possibly release another one, but don't make 4 God of Wars. And I think this will be a good thing.
I agree with that.
I don't know. Some people are getting sick of the whole Greek mythology and want to like change that, but I don't think you should do that. It's God of War.
Well, it's kind of like they could have.
It is Greek mythology, you know.
They could have put out any hack and slash game, but they chose to do it.
Yeah, but God of War is like, I don't know. If you're gonna do one, God of War is the one to do. Like, don't do it Dante's Inferno 2.
Yeah, because the God of War is like strictly PlayStation.
You know, like Darksiders would actually be an okay one.
I didn't get to play much of it.
Darksiders 3 would be a nice one.
And then we got to see Resident Evil 7.
Resident Evil used to be my favorite game series.
They said they're kind of going back to its roots.
You know,
I didn't see any live gameplay.
1, 2, 3, Code Veronica, like that shit, like classic, man. Even 0, I like 0 too. A lot of people hated on 0. I like 0. Anything fucking like 4 and up, like was just bad. Like that's not Resident Evil. That's like some third person over the shoulder shooter fucking. Yeah. It's more action based. It's not survival horror scary. They need to go back to like find the fucking armor key.
This one
find
looked dark.
Armor door. Open the key with the door. Oh, here's a little puzzle. Move these books. Like that was what made those games good. Like you take that out, and then what makes you any different than just a fucking zombie killing game?
Yeah, exactly.
And even then, 6 did shitty as far as I remember. I never even gave it. 5 like ruined it for me. I played 4 and 5. 5 like was my breaking point. I was like, no, I'm not buying a single another one of these. I keep getting burned.
No, I played 4.
Oh no, sorry, I guess Revolutions, because I tried that one too on the 3DS. And
Revelation.
Revelation, sorry.
Yeah.
That one was garbage.
I didn't play past 5.
Yeah, exactly. So 7 is just a disappointment at this point.
We got a new Spider-Man game.
I'm excited about that. Any hero game's good. What do you think on that?
I could go either way.
You go either way?
I could go either way.
You don't give a shit if there's a Spider-Man?
No, not particularly.
You know, they already have Spider-Man, like, I think they already have 2 Spider-Mans, I'm not sure, on the PS4.
Yeah.
So,
at least one that I know of.
Why not, like, a different superhero, maybe? Maybe just a different superhero. Like, I don't know, Spider-Man's awesome. I am looking forward to this one. But, like, I don't know, we need more superhero games. We need more than just a Spider-Man, like...
And they tried to put out a Deadpool and stuff, and it didn't get great reviews.
It is so bad, and it was bad. No, and they did the Ninja Turtles, and, like, supposedly that game's only 2 hours long.
Right.
I'm going to go and try that game anyways. I don't like before I truly say, oh, it sucks. Like I'll probably still love it even if it's only 2 hours, but like that's what's holding me off from buying it like at full price.
And then at the other end, we have Horizon Zero Dawn, which is kind of a strange sci-fi. What is it? It's kind of like robotic dinosaurs.
Yeah, yeah. It looks not Dino Crisis
No,
style
no.
though. Not in any way Dino Crisis.
It
looks good, man.
It's primal-ish.
Yeah, some bitch with like a fucking bow and arrow and stuff.
Exactly. And then we have Death Standing, which is a Kyojima. Kyojima, yeah?
Hideo Kojima.
Hideo Kojima production.
Yeah.
And I don't know,
With Norman Reedus, yeah. He got Norman Reedus. They were gonna do Silent Hills together.
He has his own production company, and people love him.
Yeah, yeah. It looks pretty creepy. I mean, he starts off, he's holding a baby, and the baby disappears. He's all like balls ass naked, and like
there's really no
some weird creepy like looking water with dead fish and like I don't know, some shit in the sky like.
Yeah, there's no real like
nothing
reason.
Yeah, no real. That's all we get, man. It's like a crazy teaser.
Just strange
I'm
teaser.
intrigued, man, to see what he's gonna do.
And then
I don't know what this Abzu is.
I don't know. It's like a swimming, diving. It was really colorful.
Pyre, Pyre, if anyone.
Pyre, yeah. These were a couple games that I
don't know shit about.
I did not know about. There was this Eagle Flight, which was really colorful, based like pushing
it had the
VR.
Same art style almost as Flower, I would say. If you saw like the art style of Flower, but not. I mean, like.
It reminded me of that Chasing the Sun.
Oh yeah, I guess that.
It was
or
just
Racing the Sun.
Racing the Sun, yeah.
Yeah, it's got a weird art style to it. It's VR, so it'll be probably crazy and trippy as hell, like being like jammed right in your eyes. Looks like like fast paced flying, maybe racer or open world. I can't really tell.
I couldn't tell by
it. Looked like it might have been a racer, like Birds Racing or something.
You could like shoot the opponent ahead of you, so maybe there's a little bit of
like kart racer style. With birds.
Combat.
Yeah. I don't really know that one. I mean, we'll have to get the VR and see. Days Gone though, man, that one looked good. It was like an open world survival. Like the guy's jamming like a fuel or like an oil filter on the end of his gun as a silencer, and like shooting these weird children looking zombies.
I don't know what those zombies were like. Man, those zombies were weird.
Yeah, you were saying it reminded you of was it Daisy? Not Daisy.
World War Z.
Yeah, World War Z with Brad Pitt or whatever, where it's just like crazy zombies.
Hordes of zombies.
Yeah, running over each other style zombies. Like,
as long as the AI like performs correctly, it could be cool.
Pretty intense.
If they just kind of like bunch up into the wall and
act all stupid,
don't know what they're doing,
It honestly, I would say it had a Last of Us feel.
It did,
So I think they'll probably do it good. Like it looked like it would be pretty good, but I guess we can't say for sure, right? Watch Dogs 2, first one caught a lot of flack. I'm pretty excited about it.
I didn't play the first one. I listened to the flack.
You listened to the flack. See, I went against the flack. I didn't mind it, but I see where the complaints came from. It wasn't the greatest. I honestly would actually like to see Sleeping Dogs 2.
Yes.
Over say Watch Dogs 2. But they did say there's going to be even more hacking and shit like that, and that's pretty cool.
Well, the trailer kind of made it seem like that.
Yeah.
We finally got a release date to Last Guardian.
It's like October, a year later.
It's October 20, like 4 years later.
Yeah, like that was at the last E3.
October 25th, 2016, unless it gets pushed. Some weird Detroit Become Human.
Is that what it's called? Detroit Become Human?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
I missed the title, but yeah, it was a weird Blade Runner thing.
And it was just decisions. It was just a decision-based game.
Yeah, like another Heavy Rain, I'm guessing, or Beyond Two Souls, like that, where your impact or your decisions impact the game heavily.
Oh yeah, that's all it's based off.
And it looked like it was like more decisions than the usual, like 2 to 4 decisions.
So many.
It seemed like there was millions. Well, not millions.
Well, there's a lot of endpoint, outcomes. So what else do we got? Something called Farpoint. I don't know much about that.
I don't know much about it. It looked pretty cool.
Star Wars Battlefront. It's a VR mission, again pushing the VR.
Yeah.
This was on PlayStation, so they're pushing the PlayStation VR.
It looked almost like kind of simplistic though. Like it seems like if you got that game, you'd be like, "Wow, this is awesome! It's
5
trippy."
minutes later,
and then 5-10 minutes later, you're gonna be kind of like, "This is just like
why did I spend?"
It looked like it was gonna be the same thing over and over and over and over again. Like nothing really new.
I don't know if it's a DLC or if it's a standalone.
Yeah, I don't know either way. It's inside Next Wing. I don't know if you said that. Yeah.
Then we got to see a lot of footage of Final Fantasy 15.
That's more you than me.
I'm not even.
No.
I don't even know anymore. I like turn-based, and they've gone away from turn-based a long time ago.
See, I loved the turn-based Final Fantasy ever since then. You know, to be honest, like 6 was my last favorite one.
10, and then I tried to get into 12 and 13.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else? Oh, we got to see the Call of Duty Infinite War.
You know, I hate Call of Duty. I absolutely hate Call of Duty, but this looked fucking dope, man.
It was, yeah.
Like, this is enough to make... I think they should have just not gone with Call of Duty as a name, because people are already hating on it. This looked like an awesome space battle game, like...
Showed you get into, like, your starfighter, and then you were, like, blowing stuff up.
Fucking flying around, yeah, destroying shit. This is like what the Star Wars Battlefront... fucking space battle should have been. Yeah, this is what the Battlefront space battle should have been. And then there's people actually like on the ground, but like you're not on the ground. You're basically like you can like float the fuck around shooting shit.
There's
like
floating, like you kind of like first person shooting again.
Yeah,
and
like,
kind of like float
you don't
around.
need to be in the spaceship. Like there is actual like hand to hand combat shooting shit, man. Like
I was saying, wait till the multiplayer.
Yeah, it didn't look all ghetto and crappy and repetitive. Like I don't know. I guess I shouldn't hate too much on Call of Duty.
I was personally surprised.
Dig it. Yeah, I think this one actually looks crazy.
Oh, what else do we got? We got to see that there's going to be a Crash Bandicoot, like, re-release.
Yeah, I think they should just maybe do, like, a new game, you know?
Yeah.
Give us a brand new...
Unless this is the beginning.
Unless this is, like, just supposed to be a reboot, and, like, if you just give us the same levels as the first one, and then just HD it, I'm going to be disappointed. If you give us, like, a brand new game, I'm going to be happy.
It looks like they're redoing the sprite entirely, so I think they're going to redo the world entirely.
Yeah, hopefully. It could be the same concept, do the same shit, but just don't be the exact same levels, you know? You missed one, though, back with the Call of Duty there. There's the Modern Warfare 4. That's a prime example of a Call of Duty I'm not interested in.
And that is a re-release. That is like, it was supposed to be a special edition kind of downloadable content.
Yeah.
But it got enough people wanting it that I think they're going to give it out to everybody. I don't know about that myself.
Yeah.
Again, it's a re-release. It's back from the PS4, Xbox 360 era.
Yeah, PS3, you mean?
Oh yeah, PS3.
Anyways, Lego Star Wars Episode 7. That was announced. I don't really know how I feel about that. I don't really like these Lego games.
Getting sick of Lego games.
They're family games, but even then it feels like, come on, man, like, those are coming out every year now, too. Just some new Lego thing. It's a way to cash in on whatever franchise they fucking feel like this week.
Well, and, you know, Disney owns it. Disney's making nothing but money.
Yeah, hand over fist.
We got a new South Park game.
Yeah, The Fractured Butthole. Yeah. Pretty awesome title. Fractured butthole, not your asshole, but you know, butthole.
I don't even know.
How do you explain butthole without making it just sound like butthole? South Park Fractured Butthole, man, looks great. It looks great.
Just keep saying it.
Yeah.
Because
I'm excited about that one. The first one was good, but it was a little too short, I found. I guess there was add-on or DLC. I never did play them, so I guess maybe I should go back and play it, like get the DLC and make it longer. Because it was a good fucking game, man.
I didn't get into it as much as I thought it would.
No. I loved it. It was turn-based.
It was turn-based.
That shit was awesome. And then you could have, like, Butters as your homie. Everyone picked Butters. Butters was, like, the best. I guess, yeah, we mentioned Nintendo.
Nintendo was this morning.
Yeah.
And really, all they showed was Zelda.
Yeah, The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. It's almost enough to convince me to get a Wii U, you know?
Like I was saying, I don't know if I'd go to buy like a brand new Wii U.
If I could find a used one.
I would definitely be jumping on that game.
Yeah, it's the only game that's got me actually really like, ooh.
They gave about an hour and a half worth of gameplay.
Yeah, they showed a lot. Like, that was all they really showed.
And before they were saying that it wasn't going to come out until the NX. They didn't even mention the NX.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe, like, I don't know. Maybe they'll release it for both.
I don't know why Nintendo does this.
They really don't have a great marketing scheme.
We just said like 50 games for the other two consoles, and then we only have like one or two things to say about Nintendo.
Yeah, about Nintendo. Yeah, basically Zelda and some amiibo shit.
Yeah.
I personally couldn't care less about the amiibos. I get there's people that do, but...
You know, and surprisingly, I didn't get to see anything like handheld-wise.
Yeah, like... Push your handhelds a little.
Maybe I didn't tune in to the handheld side.
What about the new 3? Yeah, maybe we just missed it.
Maybe I missed it, but I didn't see anything of it.
You need to do something with this new 3DS you made that you've only released one game for.
Which one is that?
That Xenoblade.
Oh, okay.
That's like the only game, man. Other than that, like it's just a 3DS with another analog and shit like that. You know, it's kind of screwed that one up.
That was pretty much every game that we found at the E3.
Yeah. I
don't know. From the videos.
At least from the videos online, yeah.
There might have been a couple of smaller ones we missed, but those were all the majors.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty much it. So, I don't know. I think that's it.
Are you looking forward to the lineups?
Oh, I'm definitely looking.
There's like 5 or 6 games that are definites.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was, that zombie game. Fuck, see, that's the thing, I can't remember these names.
Oh,
Ukulele
yeah, there's
for
just
sure.
So many.
Ukulele for sure. We're just trying to go back here and find his name. Oh,
Days Gone.
Yeah, Days Gone, that Horizon Zero Dawn. Those look really good. The God of War, Dead Rising 4, I guess, Mafia 3. I think those are like the main ones that are standing out at me. Maybe Crackdown 3.
Yeah, and that's...
Crackdown 3 will be kind of like... It'll be cool. Depends where it falls. Oh, Quake. How did we forget Quake? Quake.
I'm waiting to see some gameplay footage.
Yeah, Last Guardian.
They gave just like a, I don't know, cutscene.
I'm worried about The Last Guardian. I think it'll be good, but I think it might not be good.
I don't even know anymore.
I don't think... I want a Shadow of the Colossus, and I think it's going to be more like an Eco than it's going to be like Shadow of the Colossus.
I don't mind that they're re-releasing some games. I'm probably going to go back and play Skyrim again. I know you didn't play it in the first time.
I did. Yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah, you did. You just didn't finish it.
I didn't finish it because I was like right near the end, and my brother just ruined like the end of the game. I was like, oh fuck it.
I want to see the mods because I've not played the PC mods. I want to see people put up, like the Death Star.
Yeah.
As the moon, and to have lightsabers as your weapons.
Yeah.
I know this is like 5 years old now, but that's what I want to see.
Yeah.
People have been doing it for like...
PC Master Race.
Yeah, the PC people have been doing it for like 5 years.
Yeah.
They're sick of it.
And holding it over everyone's head, yeah.
They're like, oh, you finally get to have some mods, good for you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yay, mods. Yeah. I don't know.
You know what, though? I don't know. There's something about console gaming I'm just loyal to. I understand that PC is the master race. But
well, you can do so much more, but at the same time, I am too.
At the same time, you don't get, like, Uncharted. You don't get God of War. You don't get, like, some of these games.
I've been a console gamer for probably, like, 3/4 of my life.
Yeah, same.
There was a good stint of doing some PC games.
Combined almost 50 years of gaming between the two of us. I don't know, I guess...
Guess we'll just wrap it up at there.
Yeah, might as well.
I guess we'll give you more information as we get it.
Until next time, don't forget to check out our YouTube channel, Bangerz and Mash for reviews, Bangerz and Mash Live for our video game footage. I guess, check out our other podcasts.
We're here on SoundCloud, and we're also on iTunes.
Yeah.
Lots of places to find us.
Like, subscribe, all that shit to our videos. You can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, all that kind of shit. Pretty much wherever you think you can find us, you probably will.
Yeah. This is Bangerz and Mash signing off.